Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at 25. Downfield, it's Holstein. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To the air, it's Holstein. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another out. Wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown time as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He'll drop back here on third down. Big catch over the middle. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Comes the point after attempt. Teej puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Arkansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Adams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Young. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Makes the first down, but crazy Price. Big hit there at the end.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the run, it's Hill. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Holstein. It's another deep shot. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Razorbacks will line up now. It's first and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And now the running back's got it again. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Adams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for 26. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quick throw to the left side. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. We got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Russell looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. That offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defense coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Back to throw. It's Russell. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. So it's Arkansas in front with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Hale. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Design quarterback run. They lost the football near the goal line. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
It's a run to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Play action here on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Holstein. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They continue to roll up the score. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Russell. Over the middle, it's Young. Falls on himself to avoid disaster. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll ride the back again here. The defense has got it. Loses the ball behind the line. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
1st and goal here for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense wraps him up. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to run it with the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Russell. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
Whoa, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bama.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W